back up a little bit.
I don't know what it is about this show, but they have managed to not make a single contestant a household name. I mean, there are some outliers, of course, like in the earlier seasons of The Voice, you had Morgan Wallen, Melanie Martinez. I'm sorry, those were like two very controversial choices, but those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head. But let's be honest, on average, they do not make stars on this show. That's no shade to any of the contestants. It's really not their fault. I'm blaming NBC. One thing I've noticed about The Voice has been this weird hyper focus on the celebrities. For one, the only stars on the show consistently have been the judges. And season after season, I feel like they've brought on an even bigger name than last season. Some of your staples, obviously, Adam Levine. I think also Kelly Clarkson is going to be in the 30th season, but she's been on the show before as a judge. There's also Riley Green. Queen Latifah. I'm still not watching. People are just here to watch their favorite celebrity, sit in the chair, push the button, sing along, and they take up so much screen time. At least 110% of the screen time is on the celebrity coaches. In the golden age of American Idol, even the judges then were kind of like D-listers, I'm not gonna lie, because they didn't want the talent to be sort of outshined by celebrity appearances or things like that. Of course, later in American Idol, they had some celebrity appearances. Take Jennifer Lopez, Mariah Carey, Nicki Minaj. But for the most part, those staple judges, they didn't create too big of a contrast for the contestants, so it wasn't as distracting as it is on The Voice. I think another problem with The Voice is that it's so safe. Every contestant has a very sad and tragic backstory. I feel like you cannot compete on the show unless your dog exploded or you left the stove on before you came on the show. Why is everyone going through a major tragic event? It's too much. It's almost overwhelming. Bad auditions are really hard, especially nowadays. We don't want to make fun of people who are just trying to live out their dreams. I think those days are kind of done, but that's what I kind of appreciated about American Idol. I think that the American Idol auditions were peak television.
Emotions, something I can't contagion.
All right. Thank you.
She bangs, I'm
Thank you.
wasted by the way
Thank
she...
you.
What brought me here to audition? I don't think it's that interesting of a question, actually, but
Andrew,
Yes.
I'm going to just warn you now. If you want to carry on being a smartass, you can leave the room.
Well, I'm not being a smart.
So either answer the questions
Okay.
or leave.
I feel like The Voice, all of the judges are so brand friendly, and it feels like a likability contest that's happening amongst the judges. They almost refuse to be the bad guy. And even when there is a bad guy, there's always like some soft heart-to-heart moment that happens that sort of cleans it up in the end.
And the thought of breaking her heart by not urging everyone to give this girl a shot, to go and redeem herself next week, would be too far beneath me, so I gotta fight for my girl.
Yes, they do have you messed up. Yes, they do. Yes, they are disrespecting you. Crash out.
Another reason why The Voice doesn't really make stars like they used to is because a star is born every single day. You scroll on TikTok or Instagram or whatever social media you have, and there's someone who's singing or rapping or going viral for
Coconut water.
I cannot escape that song. There's like 2 coconut songs on rotation right now. It's killing me. Now, I know some people will argue, well, you're guaranteed to have what, like 250,000 people watching you. So, I mean, it does look good to be on The Voice rather than just be some random online. But you'd have to make it through the audition process. And like I said, you probably need a tragic backstory. God forbid you grew up in a happy home. The season 29 winner, she does seem extremely talented, as is everyone on the show. See, the problem is not the talent itself, it really is the network. And the judges, again, they're extremely talented. They are household names in their own right, but it's like, why are you casting these people knowing they're gonna take the shine off of the people who are trying to shine?
Clock that T. Clock that T.
You know, after 30 seasons, if you can't name a single person who's a household name off of this show, or at least 5, it feels kind of crazy, no? But what do you guys think? Do you feel like The Voice has what it takes to make stars? Or do you feel like, listen, they gotta hang this show up? At this point, it really is just a showcase for the celebrities. In my opinion, I feel like this show has ran its course, and it needs to allocate all of its funds to the stars. No, not them.
Bang.